All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, who teach and rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. I would like to say Kwam Yashala, which means rise, O Israel, in these last days of Esau, Edom's kingdom, or queendom, we like to call it. Salakia. This lesson is just going to be more on paying attention, walking circumspect, as we saw what happened in Baltimore, Maryland, as far as the Key Bridge and building on that through the Spirit. A lot of coincidences are taking place. A lot of things and prophecies are clicking and taking point. You know, hey, that's the Spirit up in the top left, 144. You know, so I just wanted to expound upon that and make known to the to those who are still snoring, still asleep out there, what's being taken place on this earth. You know, as we are awaiting our big brother Yahweh Shai's return, but also he's patiently waiting. You know, because not even he knows the time or the day that he shall return. But without further ado, let's get right. Let's get this thing. Refresh this. All right, come on.
All right, guys. News alert. Everyone should know that.
It's a lot. You know, our Esau wants to play with, always want to play with a connection, man. Come on.
This, okay? So the shipping container here that just took down the bridge in Baltimore, okay? There's a little backstory. Let's get into it real quick. It's going to blow your mind. So, this is Angela Chao, who just so happens to be Mitch McConnell's sister-in-law. Yeah, Mitch McConnell, the senator. Well, she is the CEO of the shipping company that ship was connected to. But it just so happens 6 days ago, this girl died. So basically, now tell me if this doesn't sound suspicious. Her blood levels, her alcohol blood levels were 3 times the legal limit. On top of that, this is what happened. She was driving her Tesla when it went into reverse on its own into a pond where she drowned. Okay? Tell me that's not a coincidence, y'all. Okay? So, like, the CEO, now mind you, she's a billionaire. Okay? She's loaded. Okay? So, like, they just took her out, and then all of a sudden, 5-6 days later, here comes down the bridge. So, just a little shady, but I thought the world should know.
That's right. Without further ado, let's get into it. It was a coincidence to me. That's the only reason why I'm bringing it out. Well, Salakia, not a coincidence, but it adhered to my spiritual senses, you know, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. Figured I would go ahead and expound upon that, man, because, you know, there is no such thing as a coincidence, man. This place is crumbling down. You know, this place is literally falling apart. And it just made me think of I want to get Proverbs 22 and verse. I'll just start at verse. Yeah, I'll start at verse 3, right to the point. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. We see what's going on. We're not outside. We're not chasing the bag. We're not, you know, it's good to get your what you need to keep going, to sustain yourself, you know, and aspire, because we are conquerors through Yahweh Bashem Shai. But we're not out here chasing the carnal, man. It's over for this place. Anytime you see these black swan events or false flag events, I mean, that bridge, the Key Bridge, has been up since 1977, I believe. Y'all right? That's a very long time. And even the technology back then, basically, power or not, they never hit the bridge, man, through all these years. So we see the calamity. We see all the folly that Esau is pushing out there to, like I said, to huddle in and herd you Gawayim, you Goyim, you cattle, into what he wants you to be in, concerning the Georgia Guidestones, he wants the population down to 500 million or something like that when there's billions of people on the earth. Okay? He knows that this devil knows that he has but a short time. All right? And I really do love getting that Ephesians 5. Let's just get it. Because, I mean, you see so much being out that I work outside every day. You see so many people distracted, so many people blind. Throughout life, the Lord has revealed ain't nothing worse than an ambush or that counter punch. You know what I'm saying? That totally caught off guard, your rocker getting rocked. If you've been punched in the face before, or you've been dazed from any type of blow, you know what I'm talking about. But around this place and places like it, you got people with their headphones on. They got slippers and Crocs and moccasins and all, shit that will just slide off your feet. This place is very, very relaxed. This place is ripe for the taking, honestly. So when it does receive a blow that I just mentioned, it's going to rock this place. April 8th coming up. It could very well be, like we mentioned, that the Lord could appear. He could very well kick in the door, waving the 4-4. A little inside joke if you know what I'm talking about, but it's not a game, man. He could very well make his appearance. They could turn a grid square off. I know I've been zapped a couple times working in certain fields. Okay, that little bit of voltage don't feel good. How much more the Lord and the chariots and the angels hovering above, man. I mean, I'm talking vaporizing. Martial law. All right. Riots, calamity, famine. That grape word, people being taken, which it simply means, taken by force, or I may have misspoke, but it's not as associated like people think, But anyway, landing back, this place, you have to be circumspect, man. You have to be, I might have, yeah, that's what I wanted. You have to be, keep your head on the swivel. So this is Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time. We're what? Observers of time. We're the prophets of the Lord, seers, right? We seeing what's going on. We're on the watchtower day in and day out. Brothers, don't turn this stuff. They don't turn this thing off. You can't turn it off, unless the Spirit of the Lord he grabs it, takes away from you. But we are constantly redeeming time. We know what eras. We study the history of, the fact that we were here before, you know? Because the days are evil. And don't say because the days are good. They say the days are evil. So if you know that, you know, you have to walk therein. And this brother, there's a brother on the next video, he brought out on Instagram, beautiful, man, beautiful scripture. Then the book of Luke, but I'm gonna play this one next. Let's get it. When the Akim brought out Luke 17.
This movie was trying to send us some
There you
kind of
go.
warning about the eclipse coming on April 8th, because why was there an eclipse scene right in the middle of it? And then, hold on, look. Why does it look like there is a solar flare coming off of the eclipse just before it begins? A little bit further on in the scene, you can see the American flag on the moon, and you can still see what looks to me like a solar flare, and you can see the eclipse getting closer and closer to totality.
Right.
And this is almost exactly what you will see in the sky on April 8th, down to the part where the sun is flaring out, because right now we are at solar maximum. We are at the end of the sun's 11-year cycle. It is wound up like a rubber band ready to pop. Now, directly following the eclipse scene in the movie, the boy that is in the family loses all of his teeth, almost as if he has radiation poisoning. Tell me why the National Guard is calling in the elite team of chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear units to this solar eclipse. That doesn't make any sense. Then you add in that there's that Tesla scene in Leave the World Behind, and Tesla had to recall 2.2 million of their vehicles. And then we got the tragic accident that happened with the Baltimore Bridge where a shipping container hit it. Remember that beach scene in Leave the World Behind?
Yep.
I'm just saying there's a lot of coincidences going on.
But is it though? Is it a coincidence? Nah, man. The scriptures clearly say that Esau is the end of the world. And Jacob is the one that followed, you know? We got next. I don't know what I'm going to title this one yet, but hey, maybe there we go. We got next. You know, all these signs and wonders are being brought out to us, man. Matter of fact, let me get that. You know, we're seeing this place crumble from the inside, you know. Let me see. Give me some. No. It just reminded me. Is it in 2 Corinthians? Damn, it was just on my mind. Salakia. It might be in Corinthians truth. Nah, that's not it. Salakia, man. Lord willing to hit me again, but just roughly paraphrasing, man, the signs and wonders that are upon the earth are everywhere. The scriptures are jumping off the page. Salakia, I couldn't find it, but let me get this brother's precept, and hopefully it comes back to me. He had Luke. Yeah, Luke 20, Luke 17 and 26. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall also. Slack, I'm gonna start over. Verse 26. As it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. Who's that Son of Man? Yahweh Shai. They did eat, they drank, they married wives. They were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Right. Likewise, also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they did drink, or the Salaki, they drink, they bought, they sold, they planted, they builded. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. And that was beautiful. When he had that down there, I said, man, we had to be on the same spirit, because I was thinking about just Sodom and Gomorrah and the scenes from that movie, and just all of the coming destructions that the Lord is going to put upon the earth, man. And I was thinking of fire, but also he washed it with the first death, which is that water, you know. I mean, he's the creator of all things, man. And this is the point to prove that. See now, this is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no power with me. That's a solo. That's it. You know, the Easter Bunny not going to help out the Lord. Santa Claus not going to help out the Lord. Jesus Christos, Jesus ain't going to help the Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, rather, out. Okay? There is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And that's plain and simple. Right to the right to the point. You know? So with that, I just want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I pray you of the hopeful elect were edified and staying circumspect and moving in the spirit, understanding that, this is not a game. This is no time to tarry. Mortify thy members. And until the next one, Shalom.